Hello, it's 9 p.m. in RTD. It's time to English New Edition for tonight headlines. We have the Minister of Youth in Dekhel, the closing of the International Youth Week. For the national scene in Zambia, the voting pool is welcome to our newsroom. The Minister of Youth and Culture, Dr. Hibo Mumin Alsowi, at the head of an important delegation, is moved yesterday to Dekhel, City of Unity. On her arrival, Dr. Hibo was welcomed by the prefect of the region, Mr. Adam Musa Darar. Adan Darar Musa, and the president of the regional council, Abdurrahman Yunis Are, the elected officials of Dekhel, the forces of law and order, sectoral officials of the region, the elders, a dozen of young Okar people, a young, compact crowd of anonymous peoples, all kinds, after a brief stop at the prefectures to finalize the program of the day. Dr. Hibo Mumin Asawi was welcomed by a colorful cultural event at the regional council before attending the ceremonial closing in this city. The historic cradle of unity of the International Week of Youth, dedicated this year to peace and unity, is an explosive atmosphere. Several elders, women and men, figures of the Renew, the deputy of the regions, have in their interventions took turns at the microphone to call the youth and the Okar community to the preservation of peace and unity, which Dekhel has always been the torchbearer. For her part, the Minister of Youth and Culture, Dr. Hibo Mumin Asowe, thanking all the Okar people for the enthusiastic welcome, has long put forward the imperative of the cultures of peace and stability for national development. For Dr. Hibo, peace by youth, with youth, for youth. In the aftermath, the minister visited in the CDC of Dekhel with the delivery of on-site a batch of equipment and several hundreds books as part of the project Klaka to encourage young people to read. It was also an opportunity to consult with the officials and collect their grievance. Dr. Hibo Mumin Asowi has also been seen the damage and advanced the state of the disrepair of the old CDC in anticipation of a possible future rehabilitation. Under the aegis of the Ministry of Interior and the Ministry in charge of decentralization in close collaboration with the UNFD, the municipality of Bulaus organized this Thursday, August 12, 2021, at the headquarters of the UNFD, the second conference on nonviolence and social cohesion. This second conference is a continuation of the awareness campaign on nonviolence and social cohesion on Wednesday, August 12, 11, and which will last until August 15, 2021. This conference was attended by the Vice President of the UNFD, Hasna Ahmed Bilil, a parliamentarian, including the Honorable Member of the Parliament, Muhammad Hamid, the President of the Municipality of Bulaus, Muhammad Ismail, the President of different annexes, head of the neighborhoods, the elders and the ulema of the different neighborhoods, and member of the civil society. It should be noted that the ultimate objective of this awareness campaign is, above all, the consolidation of unity. In collaboration with the NALA organization, the Minister of National Education Vocational Training launched a socio-educational and cultural activity entitled Summer Camp for Girls from Disadvantaged Background. The Director General of the Education, Abdidir Gire, and the Inspector of the Physical Education and Sports, Abdul Qadir Daher Aden, as well as the Principal of the CM of Fukuzawa, officially launched the social educational activities of this second editions of the summer camp during the 3 days. The young students participate in a series of sports and intellectual activities, including painting, college workshop attended by reading on psychology and law, as well as guidance. Lawyers and psychologists took turns in front of the young girls from underprivileged backgrounds to give them the key of their personal growth and development in order to become strong women. In total, some 80 girls benefit from these days dedicated to social educational and cultural activities. For the international scene, in Zambian elections, counting of vote underway, Zambians were able to vote for their new president and members of the National Assembly until 6 p.m. Thursday, faced with a close contest with his rival. The outgoing head of state has deployed more soldiers in some parts of the countries to quell elections violence between the military build up and the slow pace of voting and the partial closures of the internet in the afternoons. Voters made their choice under difficult conditions. About 7 million citizens were eligible to vote for a president. Legislators and local government officials, the winning candidate must receive more than 15% of the vote to avoid a runoff. Romelu Lukaku makes his comeback at Chelsea. Romelu Lukaku will return to the Premier League and the shirt of one of his former clubs, Chelsea, to acquire the services of the Belgian strikers, the Blues, winners of the Champions League last May and of the European Super Cup. This Wednesday paid 115 million euro to Inter in transfer fee. Not a record in England, but almost Manchester City would have paid 2 million more to buy the new darlings of the public in the persons of Jack Grealish. Romelu Lukaku, 28, had already been with the London clubs from 2011 and 2014, but had played only 15 games. And this is it for the news. Thanks for watching us. Have a good evening.